Hey guys, and welcome back. Now, one of the reasons I make this video is because I personally went from being the quiet kid in class to the one who can't stop talking, to now taking a step back in conversations. So yes, I've been in all kinds of situations and fully understand where you're coming from. In this video specifically, I will break down how to never run out of things to say again. But keep in mind, this is not a step-by-step process. It needs to be natural, which comes with practice and communicating a lot. And in addition, just to state the obvious, don't make up phrases you will use over and over again. Just say what you really feel like saying using the following tips. First, you have to understand that connecting with other people is not just about talking the whole time. It is more about building comfort. So what I usually do is talking about something that happened to me recently, or saying something like, one thing you might not know about me is this or that. And then I would ask them if something similar has happened to them recently, or if there is anything I need to know about them as well. And since I'm the one opening up first, they are much more likely to connect with me and do the same. Another really good way to find basic topics to talk about is to make assumptions about the other person. Like, I bet you are working in a hospital. And when they ask you why you think that, you could say, you seem to be a caring person. And they will most likely tell you if you're right, and you might even ask them to guess some things about you based on your first impression. In general, when you ask questions, there are two very important things to remember. First, keep them mostly open-ended instead of yes and no, and second, ask why. This really helps to get the other person to talk about themselves, which is what everyone loves to do anyway, and makes you seem very interested. Next tip, target their favorite topic, but only if you're at least somewhat interested in as well. Don't pretend that you are just so they keep talking, because this is not what this channel is about. And from there, be a good listener. Don't interrupt trying to one-up their stories with one of yours. Instead, just nod a little and add a comment here and there before you ask more. This will also avoid the so-called interview mode many people fall into on dating apps or dates in general, where they keep asking questions about the topic that is already dead and they're not even interested in just to have anything to talk about. And this brings me to the next tip, which is to get comfortable with silence. I know weird silence in conversations is probably the reason you clicked on this video, but there is nothing weird about it if you don't find it uncomfortable. When the other person finishes talking for some seconds, it might feel like an eternity to you, but if you keep relaxed eye contact, they will usually continue. And now, last tip, my personal MVP tip, download the Truth or Dare app on your phone. It may sound cheesy, well, it is cheesy, but it definitely works. You might suggest playing it on dates or on a night out with new friends from work or university. Everyone thinks it's childish, but everyone loves it. You could say something like, I'd like to get to know you a little bit better. I know it has been ages since people played it, but how about Truth or Dare? I still have this app on my phone which I usually use on nights out with my friends, but it's so much fun, are you ready to use it? And also we don't have to think about questions ourselves, we can just be lazy and let the app do it for us. This is a great way to take the pressure out of the situation and it builds comfort. And in addition, they will definitely remember meeting you, since this idea just stands out. And it also allows for more interesting questions, which builds a deeper connection than just talking about work, their studies and so on. The more they tell you about themselves, the more they will feel like they can trust you, which should be the case anyway. And these were my personal favorites when it comes to keeping a conversation going. I hope they're helpful to you as well. If you like them, make sure to subscribe and leave a like, and also check out my other videos about social skills, dating, confidence, etc. Have a great day guys, see you soon.